uncommon love for God. Uncommon love. What is uncommon love for God? Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 5. Deuteronomy, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. Deuteronomy 6 verse 5. Loving the Lord with all thy heart, all thy might, all thy soul. Loving God with everything you have. In Judges chapter 5 and verse 31. Judges chapter 5 and verse 31. He says, so let all thy enemies perish, O Lord, but let them that love thee be as the sun when he goeth forth in his might, and the land at rest. So the love for God is what guarantees rest to man. Love for God is what guarantees rest to man. If you must see uncommon rest, your love for God must be brutal, because intimacy worketh by love. 1 Corinthians 2 verse 9. Eye has not seen, ear has not heard, neither has it come to the heart of man what God has prepared for those that love him. For those that love him. There are certain things you cannot enjoy until you are a God lover. The book of Acts was written to God lovers. If you read Acts 1 verse 1, he said, and the son Antiochus, O Theophilus. Theophilus means lovers of God. The son Antiochus, O Theophilus, have I made mention of all that Jesus began to both to do and to teach, both to do and to teach, both to do and to teach, both to do and to teach. So these are lovers of God. So God is looking for a generation of people who have uncommon love for God, a generation of people whose love cannot be curtailed, cannot be cautioned, cannot be stopped. That's the generation that God is yearning for. In Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 20, Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 20, that thou mayest love the Lord thy God, that thou mayest obey his voice, that thou mayest cleave unto him, for he is thy life. Without he is thy life. God is thy life. God is your life. Your finance is not your life. Your marriage is not your life. No man is your life. No academic qualification is your life. No connection is your. God is your life. He said, for he is thy life. He said, and length of thy days. So God is the one that gives length of days. There are people that understand all the dynamics of how to live healthy. They understand all the dynamics of taking water every morning, taking fruits all the time. Despite all those dynamics, they die premature. Because even everyone who is a nutritionist, everyone who understands the dynamics of nutrition, we always tell you that it is God. We can only give you recommendation. We can only tell you how to play your part. But at the end of the day, God is thy life. God is thy life. He said, and length of thy days, that thou mayest dwell in the land which the Lord swore unto thy fathers, to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to give them. So God is thy life. The reason you must love in God is when you have an understanding that God is your life. Man will fail, connections will fail, talent will fail, expertise will fail, opportunities will close, but God is thy life. No wonder he said to Zechariah, not by might, not by power, but by my spirit, say ye the Lord, God is thy life. Tell 5 people, God is my life, my life, my life. Is my life. That is why my speed is guaranteed, my blessing is guaranteed.